All right, you can stay there if you want.
Well, at least there's no. I know this ain't no HD camera, but hey, it is what it is this morning. Good morning. So,
No, we'll.
yeah, no problem.
Okay.
No problem. They can hear me. They can hear me. If they can't, they can't. That's on them. No, okay. Talking about being audience friendly, huh? Let me go ahead and log this in. There we go. Well, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry for the hazy screen. I don't really like. I don't really like it. I don't like anything that's not HD. Anything that's not HD, high definition. I gotta see everything. Anyways, good morning. So we made it. We made it to the assignment line. I guess that's what you have to call it. But I was reading something this morning that really stuck out to me. And the concept that Joshua was given a word by God for being the one to take on the military challenge of his people. That's crazy. He said, write this and let it be a memorial and speak it in the presence of Joshua. Crazy. Anyway, I think that's just one of the major themes in my life right there. Let God pronounce it. But yeah, I thought that was interesting today. So during my stay in LA, it's been very, very enlightening. It's been illuminating. Let me put it that way. The luminous of this world is wild. Because you know what I realized? The lumens of the world are as spectrum as the rainbow. But it's because what I've come to learn this week is that the concept of culture is going out from your original environment and bringing back other types of tradition into your culture. You know what I'm saying? Culture is being influenced, and you're bringing that influence into your environment. That's what I have found to believe in culture. If that makes sense. It's what I have found true in the sense of learning from others. So it's interesting, but it works, and it's beneficial. That's why every great republic, every great city-state, every great governance has had this type of concept in their midst as a people. Even like if we read today, we saw that Moses' father-in-law was like, here's my 2 cents. Moses' father-in-law was like, yo, dude, you look like you're getting a migraine sitting up there. And then he's like, yeah, because all these busters over here don't know how to settle a dispute. So he said, that's not good. You should learn to do congressional work. I'm like, what? What is congressional work? Congressional work is when you divide people up into thousands, hundreds, and tens. Because a congregation or a congression is a group of people. I mean, it's in the word. Not just the word of God, but in the actual definition of itself. So I thought that was very interesting. I thought it was great because as social as we try to be, as communal as we try to be, we always wonder why, quote unquote, weird stuff gets into our environments. Well, what cultures are you going and in or welcoming into your? See, I even okay. So then here we go to another topic. Side note: we talked about my family's past the other day, and I was watching a movie. I mean, people played out so much, dude. People play up my family's history of Transylvania so much that it trips me out. But anyways, so the concept is with Count is with the Count is that there were certain things and certain guidelines he had to do, and I was just tripping out because most of it pretty much are taboos, and the concept is that with Dracula, right? You had to invite him into your environment, right? That's the concept. So with that concept, it's what did you initially bring into your environment that has pondered curiosity? Yeah, and I think that's what you got to. I think us as people, just because if you're not a know-it-all, you want to be a know-it-all. Or at least that should be the derivative of your mind. That should be where your mind constantly goes to. Is if I'm not a know-it-all, how do I become a know? How do I know it all? You know? And then I think that's something that our society should be challenged and provoked to do. Paul says, I come here to provoke you unto faith. In other words, I'm not here to give you a nice sounding message. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to provoke you to action. And I'm here to provoke you enough to where your emotion and your spirit and your mind and your heart are so provoked that's going to cause you to stand up in the presence of the congregants. And or even if you wanted to, in the caucus, you're going to be so provoked that in the center of the caucus, you are going to stand up and proclaim what you feel is right. Because that's the beauty of communalism. You have communities that come together, and you have the beauty of communalism, of communities coming together and speaking the diversities of their people. So yeah, I found that to be true this last week and a half. And then I drew a picture. So I was sitting out on the porch. I came and stayed at this new house. And during my time here at this new house, I just been in, not constant prayer, but constant curiosity and prayer. And one of the things I asked was like, God, what's going on? And usually his replies are pretty broad and really more people focused and more people oriented, and like, this is going on there, this is happening there, this is happening that, right? So there's times where I low-key expect a big answer, or some multi-spherical answer. And it wasn't such this time. It was more so personal confirmations and personal affirmations. And the thing was this, is that I only get those when I don't need to know. Does that make sense? When I don't need to know what's going on a mega scale. I just need to worry about what's going on personally. So that tells me in my spirit that one, deja vu works. Deja vu for me is the concept of God and life confirming where you are at that time in your life. because the concept of deja vu is that, yo, I've been here before. So in other words, you only know that because your spirit has confirmed that this is where you need to be in that moment. Does that make sense? That's a little spiritual for your social. And so with that concept, right? So God has given me that confirmation and security, that surety upon my life. And with that surety, I take that and I absorb it and I take it in and I allow it to be internalized into my life. And so when we allow that internalization to take place, you actually allow the spirit to continue to reaffirm your steps. See, that what happens a lot of the time is that we're not even affirming our steps in God. So we feel so much anxiety and we feel so much uncertainty and we feel so much lack of security. You know? But because of these things, I have found these things to be true and evident. How do I say that? God has been faithful in revealing. Another side note, God says that he does nothing first until he counsels with his prophets. In other words, he tells you what's going to happen before it happens in regards to his will for the saints. So if it's in his will that I need to know, he'll tell me. If it's not in his will that I don't even know, I'm totally cool with that. Because sometimes the true saying is true. Ignorance is bliss. If you don't need to know, don't ask. If you don't need to know, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. But see the crazy thing is, like, this last week and a half, the vibe switched, dude. It switched from, okay, I needed you concerned about others. Now I need you to be concerned about you. And that's the transition that took place this last week and a half. He stopped telling me more so about a bigger mega scale down to a personal scale. And that personal scale is really your own personal walk and personal duties and responsibilities and obligations that God has put upon your shoulders and upon my shoulders, and to continue that work and to continue the good that it's going to formulate. So yeah, I think it's been crazy. I think it's been a blessing. I mean, I'm so grateful. And I feel that so much rest. I think that's the craziest part. I feel like so much rest. Maybe I don't look like I have a lot of rest, you know. It is a little true. My bed is a little stiff. But it's whatever. I couldn't. That's nothing. It's just my spirit's at rest. And my spirit's at rest because my soul's at rest because the spirit has confirmed the steps that I've needed to take. So, come what may, I feel peace, so you can't take that from me. I mean, people have tried, dude. I guess you can if I let you, but I don't really want you to. But yeah, they've overplayed my family's history so much that Transylvania is known for the people with effed up teeth. Hey, I get why they called them all vampires, bro. They had so many teeth in the beginning, in the front of their mouth. Like, he smiled at me, and I thought he was gonna kill. They look like fangs. I guess that's how long the story has been evolving. Because remember, Vlad was actually a warrior king, Chris, who protected his realm until the Ottomans got there. But that's a whole different story. and blood was given up to the Ottomans as tribute for their land, as protection. Tribute, protection, assurance, surety. Blood was surety. There.
I hear you.
They call me Baby Gina. Oh shit! That's watch out, you guys. He's going. Oh my gosh, that's so diabolical. They call me Baby Gina. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, the poetry of life is real, people. You guys should become poets. There's so much to talk about. We should just be an orator.
There's a grace when the heart is under fire.
It's got to be an orator. And that, my friend, Socrates couldn't even do it.
When I look at the space between where I used to be and this reckoning, I know I will never be.
If you're down and out, just know God is faithful to uplift you when you correct yourself. It's been. I only say it because I found it to be true in my life. And if you try, I guarantee you it'll work. If it doesn't, you can get your money back, guaranteed. Even though this is free spiritual help, but whatever. Don't forget to throw some tips down in the tokens.
I'm no longer a slave to my sin anymore. Whoa. And should I fall in the space between where I used to be and this reckoning?
Send them tokens this way, yo. Let's get on this chat bait. I mean, this chat roulette. Let's get on the Chaster bait. Let's get on the chatter bait. Oh, God. We're going to call this chatter bait. That's the good. I'm calling this chatter bait, guys. What else is giving you chatter to talk about? What else is giving you chatterbait to talk about at the office?
I'm praying God come and turn this thing around. God turn it around. God turn it around. God turn it around. I'm calling on the name. It changes everything. Yeah. God turn it around. God turn it around. got turning around. All of my hope is in the name.
See, the problem with man, here we go. The problem with these islands, right, is they come to mainland. The problem with these islands, they come to mainland and expect it to be the island. No, sorry, we got more population than that.
Got turning around. Got turning around. Got turning around. I'm calling on the name that changes everything.
So the only thing with that, like I said, with islands, is that they come to mainland and now all of a sudden, everything needs to be our way. That's easy when all you are is a freaking village. But I'm sorry, the Republic isn't a village. It's a civilization. They're all gay for us. What's along? Okay for us, bro. You don't know how many times I've had to say that. Yeah, this is at least my third or fourth time having to tell a friend, bro. They're just gay for us, right? That's just comedy. It truly is, bro. They're just gay for us. I'm sure. They said they had to look at my friend like, bro, don't trip. They're just gay for us. These guys to be gay with them. Used to be gay for them. I'm telling you, dude, at least 3 or 4 times in my life, I've had to lean over to my friend about, bro, they're just gay for us. They get all mad because good looking people hang out together. Naturally good looking people. You know, authentic. But go ahead. Destroy your ability to reproduce. All right, guys. Hope we all had a great day. I'm going to have a great day. I don't know what next, but I got the Laganya still in my eyes, bro. So we'll see. Thank you for every person that picked Laganyas out of my eyes for me when I didn't know.
Inside the center of my heart, and I took you for granted, but you always stay by my side. You always
All right. Have a good day. God bless. That's long enough for the day. I don't need to talk to you.